of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
Hi everybody, it's Mark McDermott here, your one-take beer reviewer, and also writing about beer at beeronut.com. And it is the night of December 16th, 2017. Just took the kids to see Star Wars The Last Jedi, and pleased to say we saw it at our 90-year-old restored Tivoli Theater in Downers Grove, where the movie was preceded by an organist at the Wurlitzer on stage playing Dark Side of the Moon. Suck it, IMAX. So anyway, we're going to celebrate by popping open another beer that's been sent to me for my comment by the brewers. This is Lagunitas' one-hitter series, the last one of 2017. And it's a little bright here. It's their Willetized Coffee Stout, aged in rye oak barrels from Kentucky's Willet Distillery. Let me see. I believe it is, well, I don't know what it is. It is a 12.6% alcohol by volume beast here. And as we pop this open, one thing you may notice is the picture and my location are a little bit different. I now have an iPad with a 1080p camera, movie camera to it. So I'm giving it a try here, seeing if I can move around, because previously I just had a little digital camera that I plugged into a TV so I could see what the heck I'm doing, which kind of kept me trapped in one spot. But this is a little more portable, so here I am. The only difficulty is, of course, I'm trying to look at myself here, but the camera is there. So we're dealing with parallax, people. Anyway, here is our Willetized Coffee Stout from Lagunitas Brewing Company of California and Chicago. And I just had this for about 2-3 weeks. It pours, takes a while before it pours up any kind of a head. Got a nice tan, typical dark roast beer head. A very rich and heady whiskey or bourbon barrel smell. I know it's a rye, which is a kind of whiskey, I think. I'm not going to stop and look it up right now. But there's also just a note of coffee. It's not the kind of a creamy Kahlua coffee smell, just more of a little extra roast that adds to the stout and helps bring the alcohol up to my nose. I just like reviewing beers like this, don't you? Has a very deep roast, kind of a chocolate cookie taste. And the alcohol is right up front there, and it looks it's probably just the right size for a beer this strong. You're going to taste the alcohol going all the way down from the very first sip, and so there were definite notes of rye bourbon in here, and the coffee kind of just comes back as a very dark roast, and very well complements the dark roasts of the stout. And again, I keep getting these high alcohol beers and thinking I need to store them away for a special occasion, but this one is still nice and fresh. It is on tap now as I'm talking to you about it. It's very accessible as far as imperial coffee stouts go. Some people may not care for the extra coffee notes to it, and it just might keep some people awake. But it's a very good holiday time of beer. Very good for after a heavy dinner, or for late nights, or for coming home from watching the biggest anticipated movie of the year. So this is the Lagunitas 2017 one-hitter series, the Willetized Coffee Stout, aged in rye oak barrels. And it's definitely something you're going to want to go head out and pick up for yourself. So once again, this is Mark McDermott, your craft beer Beeronaut and one-take beer reviewer, wishing you happy holidays and cheers.
Now don't be afraid of it. Drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer. Up with the sail of it, down with the pain of it. Glorious, glorious beer.